Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to create a DeepDream effect for any normal video. So for that we'll need to extract all the frames from our video, which I'm doing right now. For that you can use ffmpeg and just -i input and output. I'm using %04d, which means that the image is going to be called 0001, 0002, etc. So yes, it shouldn't take too long. And there we go. It's done. So if we list all the files in the directory, you can see that my video has been extracted to about 3,500 frames. And here you can see all the frames, just to make sure that it works. And now we want to resize these pictures. You don't really need to do that, but I will do that because I'll be running DeepDream on a CPU, which is incredibly slow. So here you can see me resizing all the pictures to width of 300, which should translate to a decent speed when running with DeepDream. And of course you can use any program to do that. I'm using a Mac, so use zip. So here we check it again. We can see that the image has been resized. It looks kind of janky, but should be okay. Okay, now we switch to my virtual machine, which you can see my video convert script, which is based, of course, on the original Google DeepDream code with very little modifications. So here you set the output location. Yes, location, the loop and stuff. There you set the layer. So in this case, it's all set to the default settings provided by in the official Google DeepDream repository. Here you can see some additional models which I use, but in this case we're also going to use the original BFLC Google Net model. So and now we'll run the script, and of course there is an indentation error. I'll replace that with spaces. It's kind of stupid. And now it's running. So in my case this is incredibly slow, and the result video, which you'll see in the end, to compute that it took about 9 or 10 hours. So yeah, and that was an incredibly low quality. So you can see the frames generating right now, which are, yeah, you can tell it will take quite a lot of time. Yes. The third frame. Of course, I'll speed this process up right now, but yeah, again, for me it took about 9 or 10 hours, I think. So after you're done, you will end up with a lot of frames, and you want to put these frames back together to video. For that, I'll use again ffmpeg. So yeah, I also ran into some problems that my my input frames were at an uneven resolution, so I needed to resize them again. But here you can, yeah, you can see the result. It looks quite interesting. It would of course be much more interesting if the resolution would be higher and the contrast would be higher, but again, this would take, on a CPU at least, it would take a lot of time. So yeah, there you go. I hope this was clear. This was a very concise summary, but yes, and here you can see the full video in full resolution. It looks really, yeah, running at 25 frames per second. Yeah, and yes, you'll be able to find the code at my fork on GitHub. I'll link it below in the comments. And yeah, I hope this has been of some help. This is honestly quite similar to my one of my last videos of a Google DeepDream. But anyways, I decided just to make another tutorial. And yeah, I really hope you learned something, and yeah, cheers guys.